He called me, sir, and got me so fuming angry.
Wait, hold on. Is this Yoda? Is this little guy right here Yoda? Because I know this is Luke right here, but is this Yoda? It has to be Yoda.
Wow.
They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
And you better well learn to love it.
Ben and Billy are the ones. They wanna get you out. We'll all stars now. In the post show, we're all stars now. In the post show.
Here we are. It's the post show. GDR had to go, so it's just us. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the post show. Holy shit. It is quite a show that is post. There's so much postness in this show. It's amazing.
And tonight's musical guest will be Post Malone.
Post Malone. What a weird name to choose. Post. 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 Was that Yoda? Wait a minute. See, Egghead just now showed up.
Okay, timestamp.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that Yoda?
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta be Yoda.
Where'd you find that Angela Lansbury clip from?
Someone sent it to me.
Is there more of them?
No.
Fuck.
It looks like it's clips from a longer video, though.
Well, the way some of the stuff was cut, it did
Yeah.
seem like that.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it was for.
And I miss you like GDR misses Egghead. Arr. It was nice to have Girl Does Rant back.
Yeah.
She's always a lot of fun.
Lots of fun. Lots of fun. I was going to do my Patreon private show for the Benpai channel tomorrow, but I need a fucking day off so bad.
You need a day off?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. I need just, because, like, the streaming every day thing, it's, like, nonstop.
Yeah.
It's nonstop. I'm streaming, like, all the fucking time.
Maybe the people watching right now can help me. I just got a call from my cousin.
Oh, my God.
And he just got out of jail. And he wants me to drive an hour and a half, 2 hours north to pick him up and then drive him back down. How do I tell him no? Do I just ghost him?
Tell him to call a fucking Uber.
He doesn't have money.
Order him an Uber?
I don't order him a fucking Uber. I don't want to buy him a fucking Uber.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not willing to buy him an Uber, you're definitely not willing to drive him.
I mean, yeah, why do I want to fucking spend 4 hours of my life dealing with his fucking problem? My dude, spend an extra 4 hours sleeping in the streets and catch the fucking bus out there in the morning, my dude.
Looks like our Tuesday show is going to have to be early, too, because we have Guru Larry. It's going to be on then. So we're going to have to... I think I discussed exactly when it was.
Yeah, let me know when.
Yeah.
Let me know when.
Earlier shows will be nice. It'll be nice to actually have like an evening. Because normally I do this shit for like... I mean, I set... It takes me at least 2 hours to set up the show. Unless it's like a special type thing where it's easier to plan things and I don't spend a lot of time working for things. So 2 hours to set up the show, 2.5 hours doing the show, then the post show, which is usually between 30 to 60 minutes.
Then a couple hours scrubbing the stink out of my chair when I leave.
No. Even if that were true, even if your chair did stink like ass, I would probably... would rather just go to sleep. I don't have to sit in this room. This room only, the only purpose of this room is for this shit. So when I don't have to be in here, I am not in this room. Fuck that. I mean, like, I am in this room a lot though, because I do have to be in here. But like, if I have a choice, I can like go, I can get that the walls start to close in eventually. It's fuck.
Saturday's show is going to be a little earlier because I got to do the the rap show. When I said I would do the rap show, I figured we wouldn't meet our weekly goals, so we wouldn't have a Saturday show. Oh, we always do.
Yeah, I mean, like, if we make it until mid-October, it'll be like a year straight that we've always gotten the bonus show.
Savage.
And you know, honestly, we didn't make the goal because of all the chargebacks, but we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, it's so fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, on top of like giving you money and letting you keep it for a week or for 3 weeks and then taking it back, there's also all the fees involved with chargebacks. I think it's like $20 a chargeback or something. It's crazy.
I wonder if there's like a streamer insurance you can buy to
No.
protect you from chargebacks.
No, there's not.
There should be, right?
I don't know what kind of a market there would be.
Yeah. Damn it. Robert Pattinson would be a good Emperor Palpatine.
It feels like we have more viewers than usual for these things. We have like 30.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're here because you know why. Why? You know why they're here?
No.
They want to see if that's Yoda.
Egghead's in the chat. I just don't know if he's watching. Are you watching? You little homo?
You can't call him little.
Little fat boy.
Everyone ask Egghead if that's Yoda. Everyone add Egghead and say, is that Yoda?
Is that Yoda? Is that Yoda? Are you excited for the AEW Double or Nothing pay-per-view?
Yeah, when is it?
I think it's... Fuck. I don't know. Is it next weekend?
Hopefully it's
Here's
not
to
one.
all setting the charge back because I'm drunk and you two are the best. Bois.
Thank
Big
you.
Red GDR.
Bois.
Best bois.
You are the
Thank
best
you.
bois.
Thank you for being drunk.
Thank you.
And giving us kisses.
Yeah, I mean, like, I thought it may have just been a misunderstanding, so I wasn't really mad about it at first. I can be kind of patient about that shit. But then I found out that he was just kind of like nonchalantly like, yeah, sorry, spent too much money on you, so I had to take that back. It's like, okay, well, if you let someone have the money for like weeks, they assume it's okay to use it when they need to use it. And on top of that, so you made people's bank accounts go into the red, like bleed out because of that. People like Pimp Monk and Hannibal and Monty.
That sucks.
And then they're gonna have these chargeback fees too, unless PayPal decides to waive them.
PayPal should waive them for shit like that.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes.
I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Boom, boom.
I watch that almost every day.
Really?
Frasier, yeah. I hope, because like Frasier was filmed, because they're talking about doing like a new chapter in the Frasier story. And Frasier was filmed in the common 80s and 90s multi-camera setup sitcom format. And I think it'd be cool if they filmed the new Frasier actually in Seattle, because it was filmed. There was very few Frasier episodes where they were actually in Seattle. There's a few of them. It'd be cool if they brought back Frasier and filmed it almost like how they filmed The Office, the like single camera sitcom that's almost set up almost like a reality show. That'd be crazy. It'd be like mind-blowing if they did that. But part of me wants it to be exactly the same too.
I want it to be anime.
Nah.
Frasier anime. Roz could have big titties.
Dude, Frasier, fuck you, Bill Hicks, always trolling all the time. Dude, Frasier, I'll tell you what, Frasier was such a great show. Because every episode is just like someone is hiding something, and the whole episode is just them trying to like hide something or like fix something without everybody knowing, and the hilarious garbage that happens from the beginning to the end. Frasier's so cringy too. I like to laugh at him because he's so like, he tries to be so fancy. I don't know. It's a great show. Sorry. Pretty soon here, we're going to bring the Discord peeps in. We got quite a few of them. Hey, if you're watching right now and you're not a Discord member, you should join. And jump into the waiting room. Jump into the motherfucking waiting room.
I'm watching some of my YouTube friends today. They're in like a private chat complaining about making like $60,000 a month. I'm like, fuck. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm fucking so jealous. I want to complain about making $60,000 a month.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, there was the one Frasier episode where they had like Frasier Crane Day out in like what is it, Seattle Center? Like right next to the Space Needle. And Frasier keeps trying to get to it, but like there's like bad traffic the one way he goes, and there's another way he like tries to take the monorail there and it like breaks down and shit. He gets like caught in a crowd in Pike Place, and he totally misses his like big like Frasier Crane Day to like get up on stage and have people cheer for him. It's pretty funny.
Aww.
And that one was actually filmed in Seattle.
Yeah. On location.
Niles was a great character. They needed... Niles is more like the Frasier character on Cheers. It was almost like they changed the Frasier character from Cheers to make him more of a main character, and then they took the Frasier character from Cheers and made him Niles. Is kind of how I saw that. I don't know. I like every character on that show. I love Eddie the dog. Very well-trained little dog.
He was a good dog. Ben loves good dogs.
I do love good dogs.
Oy.
Dogs are nice. Doges.
Doge?
Doge. Doge. There's so much shit to do when I set up the show. I forget to do things that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start doing this from now on. Like I thought it might be a good idea, since YouTube doesn't send out notifications to, you know, because we have like hundreds of patrons, to start just posting the regular shows publicly on Patreon too, so everyone who follows us on Patreon, which is a ton of people, there's a ton of people who follow, let alone our actual patrons, so they would all get a notification that we're going live. And I think
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I just forget to do that kind of shit all the time. There's just like so many fucking things to do. I guess I just need to start earlier from now on.
Earlier. I probably post it live, like right before we go live, post it on Patreon.
Dude, right before we go live is like the time where it's like there's so many fucking things to do.
Could you just have Patreon open another tab with a post ready to go and then submit?
Yeah.
That you can get that set up earlier, then have it there on the tab and just submit that shit right before, and then maybe we could have a little doll we sit on the desk, and when the doll is standing up, that means we need to post to Patreon, and when the doll's knocked over on the floor...
Why don't I put things on the desk for every fucking thing I need to remember, and then there'll be no space for anything else?
Good call. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Billy hates dogs, people are saying.
I actually love dogs. I gave a dog a lick of my empty bowl today. I let him lick
How
my
is that
empty
doing
bowl.
him a favor?
It had flavor in it. Dogs have
Oh,
flavor
good for you.
receptors.
Yeah, so do you.
Yeah.
That's all you need from now on, just flavor. That's what I want you to do from now on.
No, 'cause
Empty
he
bowl.
had his own dog food too.
Oh, sure, whatever.
He got to lick the empty bowl. He got to lick
okay.
all the avocado and burger grease and bacon grease. He got to go to town. He was a very happy puppy. And I snuck up on him and petted his butt, and he was like, "Oh shit, you back there? I didn't see you coming."
Yeah. I have so many fucking things to keep track of. It's hard to remember everything. Talk, Billy. Stop. Get off your fucking phone, Billy.
Bring people in from chat.
There are so many.
There's literally nothing to fucking talk about.
Okay.
I'm over here talking about I'm trying to deal with my fucking cousin. I need to just tell him that I died or something.
Sorry, I died.
Yeah, no, I can't come pick you up, dude. I died.
You died?
I need to tell my cousin that. I really don't want to drive 2 hours and then 2 hours back just so he can go pick up his fucking heroin addict girlfriend. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm over it. Like, why the fuck is his problems becoming my problems? That's the question.
Because he's the cuz.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. He's fucking family. So I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Yeah. We have a whole bunch of family up in Bellingham, but he can't talk to them because he robbed them all.
Yeah.
What would you do? What you think is best?
Rob
I
him.
think what's best is to just fucking call it a night and go crawl up in my little bed and take a fucking snoozer.
Take all his cigarettes.
Take all his cigarettes. Give me those cigarettes. Give me those cigarettes.
I need them cigarettes. When's the last time this guy did something for you, Billy?
When he was born as fam.
He stole from my grandmama that is now dead and caused her to lose her credit of like $60,000 credit because he stole her credit cards. And so she couldn't buy a bunch of stuff off QVC before she died, thus increasing her debt by probably $20,000 to $30,000. So I guess him robbing her kept her from overspending before she died. So I guess he did that for me, so I didn't have to deal with that debt when she passed.
Yeah, debt's evil. Remember?
I think we call those happy accidents.
Yeah. What's the last thing he did for me? When he stole my wallet. He told me he stole it and gave me like he gave me the wallet back after taking all the money out of it, after denying he stole it for like 2 days when I knew it was him. He gave me the wallet back afterwards. So that was pretty chill. I don't know. Yeah. So that's about it. Can't think of anything he's done for me since then.
What the fuck was that?
My wife's here. I gotta go. Apologies. That's me.
Okay.
I gotta
Bye,
go. My wife got out of her cage. I gotta go.
She got out of the crate.
Yeah. JF, come to bed. Damn it.
I told you I would fuck you later tonight.
I will fuck you later tonight.
Don't make me expose you for actually being the one who did the graffiti.
That's graffiti.
But only if,
You
promise
take JF's head
lick
rent
my
free
legs.
because he keeps coming in here with the socks.
So, Egghead, what'd you think of that intro?
Meh.
I thought it was pretty good.
Is that Yoda?
I was too busy doing Uber on Steve and Karen.
Also, you were here
making
listening.
money.
You were here during the show then?
What?
You were here during the show?
No, I was not here during the show. I was doing my job, Uber drive.
Egghead, if you watch the show, I promise you I'm not bullshitting you. GDR actually did comment about missing you.
Yeah. And I miss you. Like
Yeah,
Jesus
Egghead.
misses
So
Egghead.
Egghead, did you see the new Egghead? Did you see the?
Jesus.
Hey, don't stop interrupting me. Egghead, did you see the new DP Action News intro?
Yeah, I saw it. Someone posted a timestamp up, and I went to go check it out.
Did you masturbate to it?
No.
Oh, well, I did.
You made her laugh. You made her laugh. Way to go. Eating.
That's all I
And she's
needed.
she's eating dinner. How nice.
I'm gonna go back for secondsies.
God. Oh, God.
Skeptical Jesus says the intro.
No, I tried straight perversion.
The intro was short, but still twice as long as Egghead's sexual performance.
It's kind of like the Egghead hour because it wasn't an hour.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Dickhead.
I made the egghead hour.
The Egghead hour range. The Egghead hour never lasted a whole hour.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like 20 minutes long.
Egghead got that idea from when someone called him a Minute Man.
I hate all of you so much right now.
I love
But except for Billy, he's always a sweet.
Thank
Hey,
you.
what about me, asshole?
Wow.
Who? Who?
I love you too. Fuck you.
I love you.
Egghead, you remind me of me, therefore I hate you.
What about me, Bill? Egghead? I only made the Hi Billy, the 4 high Eggheads, and that intro.
You're the one that started all this crap.
Hey, Egghead, just so you know, I've always felt like you were my cringy older brother, so...
Oh, lovely.
Egghead, I'm drunk, so when I tell you that I love you, I really mean it.
Egghead, I'm drunk. I love that. I love that setup.
I'm drunk. Come over here.
I can't lie when I'm drunk, and you're like the best person on the show.
I think your secret
Except for
turned
Ben
on
and
when we
Billy,
make fun of
and
you.
every guest they have on, and all the patrons.
Excellent.
I'm like the lowest on the list for you, aren't I?
You have a degree.
No, Egghead, I love you. You're the
like
best.
integrated? Get that pee-pee real hard, Egghead.
You're like legitimately the kind of person I'd be friends with.
Yes, I agree.
That is nice.
Wow, dead silence.
Dead. Yes, Daddy.
In about 39 minutes, I'll have downloaded Quiz Time.
Oh.
Oh, you're addicted to that shit too. Oof.
No, I never played it before. I'm just want to give it a try.
I have a friend who like religiously does it every day at like 9 o'clock. It's like, oh my god, it's quiz time, quiz time, quiz time.
Is Quiz Time that
Hold on.
game?
I thought It's Quiz Time was the one that we used to play on the show.
Yep.
Okay.
We should play it on the show again.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it's fun. You know, with the Elsa lookalike.
I know they got the girl with
You
the
can like
really
win
nice ass
money
and
if
tits.
you're really good at it.
You can win money.
Yeah, I think if you like make it to the end of it, like you actually get a prize.
Is it like the Pogo Games win money kind of thing, where it's just like a in-store credit?
No, I think it's actual dollars. It's just like the questions are insanely difficult, and like it usually just nobody ends up with anything.
That's not going to help me. I'm retarded.
Yeah, exactly.
Spirit Flame caught a lot of Pokemon today.
I suck at fucking trivia games.
I'm proud of you, Spirit.
I liked it when everyone was playing Zeeple Dome. That was just great.
Did you hear that Ashley Massaro died?
What?
Ashley
Yeah.
from WWE. She was a former
Yeah.
Divas champion. She
Or you know
died.
what? I think I'm thinking of a different game that's like an app on your phone than the one that
Yeah.
Ben's talking about.
I think I've heard of what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah, I
people
think I've
play
heard of it
that.
too.
You play it live. It's at like a certain time every day.
Yeah. It's like 9 o'clock Eastern.
Too many cooks, too many cooks, too many cooks.
Dude, the first time I saw that Too Many Cooks video was on Adult Swim at like, I think it was like 11:30 my time or some shit, and I was actually
Yeah.
on shrooms. It genuinely freaked me out.
I wonder how long.
I can't watch it now.
I wonder how long of a commercial you can buy on Adult Swim, and whether or not you can like. It has to be an actual commercial. Like, what if you just made a short and played it on Adult Swim during
There
a
was this
commercial
guy
time?
back in the day named Syriac or something on YouTube who made all these like weird trippy animations, and Adult Swim ended up like paying him to use them as bumps.
I think Adult Swim just
Yeah,
announced Rick and
they do
Morty's
that a
coming
lot.
back November this year.
Nice.
I haven't even watched the last season yet. I've been working too much.
My IQ about to be high as fuck.
IQ 3000 time.
If anyone's into those trippy Adult Swim style animations, check out Felix Colgrave on YouTube. He's done some cool shit.
If you want to watch trippy shit on like Super Jail is always like ridiculously fucked up.
Oh, I
like
love
that.
Super Jail. That's like one of my favorite animated shows. By
I knew
far.
someone. I knew someone that worked on the animation team for that show.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I had a
It's-
friend who got a tattoo of one of the characters.
it's.
I think Hannibal and Monty just had Frylock in their show like a couple
Yeah, I
days
heard
ago.
about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Talk about Adult Swim shows. Anybody heard about Apollo Gauntlet?
No.
No.
Is that the new thing by the guy who's did Samurai Jack or something?
I don't know. The only
thing.
The only thing I remember from it was everybody is just doing like the quick turn, looking at the camera, going whoosh, and their catchphrase like "Let my gun make my gauntlets powerful," and then they have the main character's model just spin around on camera.
I didn't get to.
Originally,
I
they
only,
actually had it be animated, but they
I
made
only-
it into a 3D model.
I only got to watch Adult Swim and Cartoon Network in the early days. Like I used to stay up and watch Space Ghost Coast to Coast and that shit.
That was good shit.
That was weird for me because when I was younger, I used to watch the original Space Ghost cartoon because they used to play that on the USA Network all the time. They used to play all the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Yeah, that's what made it good.
C-Lab. That
I
was,
think-
C-Lab was a good one.
They play
Yeah.
a lot of them on, I think, what is it, the Boomerang channel now?
Yeah.
I do not have cable, and that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason why I missed all the Adult Swim shit that everyone was watching. I didn't have cable during those years because I was poor and living on my own.
If
so
I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, I know the
now
struggle.
it's all on Hulu like the day after it airs. Adult Swim
Hmm.
programs, I think.
Interesting.
So if you have a Hulu account, you can go back and watch pretty much anything you might have missed during the era I was watching, at least when they were like airing Shin Chan and shit.
I think Sprint customers get Hulu for free.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spotify.
Do they or do they not?
I mean, I get it for free, but I don't know
Okay.
if it was like a temporary promotion. I think it's just part of Sprint.
How long have you had it?
I've had it for I've been using it for like a year at least.
Oh yeah, that's probably not a promotion then because that's really long.
Yeah.
For a promotional thing.
Yeah. I think if
I
you
liked
have a
watching
Sprint
Adult
account-
Swim into the late hours because they used to play a bunch of weeaboo shit like Inuyasha and fucking Trigun, I think.
They do that, but only on Saturdays now because they
Yeah.
got their new Nami
Was
block. Now they have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
They had like what Big O was another one that was really cool.
Sprint would need to bribe people somehow. I think that the Hulu you get through Sprint still has ads on it though. Watching ads sucks. I'll watch TV on the Hulu every once in a while. I'm like, fucking ads. Where do I live? This third world country? Are you fucking serious? Pisses
A
me
third
off.
world country would not have ads.
I don't know. It just feels like it. First world problems.
You'll be fine.
I know.
You'll live.
I'll live forever. Maybe I'll drive to fucking Bellingham to pick up my cousin so I can practice rapping to my stupid songs for the show. I don't fucking know, dude.
See, at the beginning of this, you're like, I'm not doing it. And now you're about to do it. Damn.
Like, I shouldn't though, right? Like, he's family.
I feel like you're already going to.
I don't think I am.
I think you are.
I already had plans anyways, so I'm not going to cancel my plans. I told him, I was like, I'm going to be working for the next 2 hours at least, dude. You should find a different ride. He's like, I have no other ride. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Nobody likes you because you rob everybody. And I only like you because you only robbed me a couple times. Compared to everybody else who would always rob. I don't even want to know what type of fucking car I drive. How am I supposed to pick him up without a car?
Just get a rental.
License plate. I don't know any of that shit.
Yeah. Good point.
I like him. We're all talking about. Oh, sorry.
I like him better when he's locked up.
Like your friend Martin Shkreli.
I like Martin better when he's free. Free Martin Shkrels. I heard my billionaire got let out for 30 grand bail.
Yeah, well, no shit. He's rich. He's not going to go to jail.
So is Martin Shkreli.
Yeah, but the billionaire's like billionaire rich. So he's like,
well, Martin Shkreli got in trouble for trying to, what did he do, screw over rich people?
Yeah. Yeah,
he did something that like pissed off the public, even though that it wasn't directly related to what his actual crime was.
Yeah,
I mean that happened. That happened to like Al Capone. He got arrested for tax fraud rather than all the murders he committed.
It has added all the murders onto
alleged murders.
Yeah, alleged.
Are you allergic to something?
He's allergic to Billy's bullshit.
Billy's dead.
He's allergic to Angela Lansbury's healthy fur pie.
Gross. Anyway.
I like to lay on my back and thrust my pussy upwards towards God.
Ben left.
I like the smell of Ovaltine in my butt plug.
You know, if God sent an angel down to fuck me, like, I would probably believe in God.
Yeah. God, if you want me to believe in you, just send a big-tittied angel down. Wings swinging. Let her ride me without touching the ground. I just want her flying wings to hold her up as her pussy drapes perfectly over my newly acquired cock.
And then when you're laying in bed at night, it actually comes true.
Dude, my weight loss gave me like a brand new penis, dude. I got a brand new penis.
Well, you get like a half inch for like every 50 pounds you lose or something, right?
I mean, I don't know if it was a half inch, but it's enough. It's if the devil came to me and said, lose 200 pounds and I'll give you this much dick, I'd say I'll do it. So he did, and I got it. You know what I'm saying?
So how much do you have now?
I don't know. Nice healthy hug.
Well, you haven't even measured it. How do you know it's bigger?
You can just tell, man.
Could be an optical illusion.
It's definitely not optical.
It used to be all frowny, and now it's all excited.
No, before it was like, oh, look at you, got a little bit of dick hidden back there, fat boy. And now it's like, uh-oh.
It's all poopy now.
Better tuck that dick back. It's gonna fucking trip somebody.
Uh-oh. Lock up your daughters.
Uh-oh, lock up your daughters.
You better fucking duck, because I'm about to turn left.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Call 911.
Yeah.
We're about to blow up this bitch.
About to fly a plane into this
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You love that shit.
Oh, no, I don't.
Let's watch the live version.
I'd rather not.
I don't know why you hate that song so much. I think it's actually really good.
I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of cringy, but it's not that bad.
Dude, Ronald McFondle just makes it fucking hilarious.
It's the fun kind of cringe.
Kind of like Egghead.
Nah.
Not that cringy, but still.
Is that true, Egghead?
What?
What he just said, or I'm sorry, what they just said.
I don't know. I wasn't truly listening.
Do you think you're more or less cringy than the fucking Pinwheel song?
There's no wrong answer, Egghead.
Yeah, I like how that's what I could tell that was what he was afraid of. Oh no! If I say the song is bad, Brilly's gonna be mad, guys.
I don't know what to say.
Do you ever know?
You just don't want to admit it.
So Egghead, can we see the tub?
Yeah, for real.
Huh?
No.
No.
Egghead, how much money do we have to pay you to show us the tub? Come on.
I will mail you Ajax and gloves and a sponge if you clean that fucking tub live.
Dude, I'll fucking fly over there and help you clean that shit if that's what it takes. Cause
Egghead,
come on.
Where are you from, Lord Merchant?
Egghead,
I
do you
live
have
in
any...
Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's pretty far. Egghead, do you have any big red gum by any chance?
Oh, I keep forgetting you out and get some.
Oh, okay. What? Did you not leave the house today or something? You just stayed home today?
No, I actually worked.
But you didn't happen to drive by any fucking store that sells
I did
big
not,
red gum, did ya?
Dumb fucks, I didn't have my car.
Oh, I'm the dumb fuck, but you're the one that can't remember to buy gum.
Yeah, but here's the thing that my wife had the car today, so how the fuck could I have gone to go get the damn gum?
You're so
demasculated.
Didn't you say you were driving Uber? Didn't you say you were driving Uber?
You did say that.
So you had
worked
now the story's changed.
Okay,
Get dunked on.
Ow. You made me tell
Be
you.
nice.
Tell them to be nice, you bitch.
Oh my god.
All right, Egghead, just explain this. How did you not have a car when you had an Uber?
Yeah, were you riding? Were you driving a pedicab or something?
So look, guys, this is what I do. I order a Lyft, and I have the Lyft drive Uber for me.
That's how he Ubers?
I order a Lyft, and I have the Lyft drive Uber for me. Okay?
No, here's what happened. I worked in the morning. My wife also worked at her job in the morning. And our schedules worked around each other, so basically she got off in the afternoon, and I got off in the afternoon, so I waited at home for her to bring the goddamn car back, and I got the car, and after that I went on my Uber runs. So there!
So you had no time. You didn't have any time to switch your, like, I'm available to drive thing on your app off and go buy some big red gum.
You did, but you only had Wrigley's.
Not within your whole day were you within walking distance of a convenience store? I highly doubt that.
Look, you guys, I went in the convenience store, and I looked down for big red gum, but then I looked to the side, and I is that Yoda? I got distracted.
Is that Yoda?
I mean, then again, we're talking about somebody who hasn't cleaned his bathtub in years.
Egghead, I have a business
We're
opportunity
offering
for
to
you.
help you. We want to see you succeed at this.
How do you neglect that, though? I clean my bathtub like every other week.
I clean my bathtub with actual piss. I just piss on the dirty parts and it cleans it.
It's sterile.
And it's cleaner than... It's sterile,
piss is
man. It's
sterile.
cleaner than Egghead's
And it's
bathtub.
acidic. It
Yeah.
might actually work because it's acidic.
Egghead, how does me pissing on my bathtub floor make my bathtub cleaner than yours? How's that work? What sort of
It's
fucking
acidic.
black magic is that?
Hold on. Would you rather lick Egghead's bathtub or Jared Genesis's light
Egghead's bathtub.
switch?
Egghead's bathtub. 100%.
That's not even a question.
What about Jared Genesis's light switch or Chris Chan's bathtub?
Oh god,
Oh,
Christian's bathtub is the stuff of nightmares.
I don't want to answer that.
Does Christian's bathtub have
Is suicide an
mushrooms
option in
growing
this?
out of it?
Yeah.
For me, I'd go with the light switch any day over that bathtub.
I don't
think
know.
I might just blow my fucking brains out first.
I think that light switch is covered with fucking fap hand and everything. Like dirty dick fap hand. Like Jared just sits around working his fucking pole all day.
Would you how about this? Would you rather eat shit or let Chris Chan bare booty sit on your face for 10 seconds?
How much shit?
Eat shit, hands
Oh,
down.
like a handful.
A handful of shit?
Yeah.
Can I
I
choose who
would
shit
eat a
is?
lot of shit to avoid that.
No, it's a random human's shit of normal consistency.
Is the chance that it's Chris Chan shit?
There's a chance.
Nope.
Because to be completely honest, you'd probably be eating.
Okay, what if it's not?
Even finished saying that when you said
What if
nope.
it's not? What if it's not Chris Chan
If I
shit?
get to choose the shit, like if I could have Natalie Portman's hulking turd, I'd eat it like a chocolate bar before I let
Dude,
it
I would not eat shit. I don't think eating shit would sound better no matter who it came from.
I guarantee you if it was Natalie Portman versus Kristen Weston Chandler.
Well, here's the thing. Some people are into that. Nobody is into Chris Chan.
Thank you.
Nobody? You don't think there's not
So far, they've all been trolls.
Not all, right?
Yeah.
One person has loved Chris Chan for Chris Chan.
Maybe someone who's more severely autistic than him, possibly.
Name one person on the planet who qualifies as that.
I am a high functioning autistic.
This is the thing. Autists don't want to date
High
other
functioning
autists.
in quotations.
Autists need somebody who's not autistic to help balance them out. Putting two autists together is like splitting an atom.
That's not fucking true. Have you seen JF and his fucking girlfriend?
No.
damn.
JF has a different form of mental illness than her.
No,
Still
he
aut-
says he's
still a
autistic.
spurt.
But it's different.
Yeah.
He's higher functioning.
It's a different part of the spectrum.
He actually is high functioning. Like he's smart and could get a PhD. You know,
he has like 2 PhDs, doesn't he?
Right? Yeah.
And how many open sexual abuse cases?
I mean, that's not directly linked to
I don't think they're
autism.
open.
No, I just
Being intelligent is not the same thing as being a morally good person.
Well, I'm just saying, like, at what point do your PhDs lose their value? I don't give a fuck if someone has 2 PhDs.
If you can't
If they're
actually
a fucking
do science.
garbage human.
I mean, he
Your
could
PhDs lose that.
he could still be knowledgeable about his field of study. It doesn't. His personal character doesn't really mean.
But his
anything.
personal character, like, if someone's like, well, you know, say what you want about JF, but he has 2 PhDs. And I'm like, yeah, say what I want. I want to say he's a fucking weirdo that habitually dates retarded girls.
I mean,
I don't
you
care
can
how many
lose
PhDs he has.
You could be as smart or as
Well,
good at something
I didn't
as,
mention
as
that.
anyone.
I didn't
and still
mention
be
that. I didn't mention that to make you have a better opinion of him. I'm saying he's higher functioning and he's more intelligent than your average autistic
He's
person.
more intelligent than the retards that he beds with.
Well,
He's
I
more
mean,
intelligent than a
autism-
lot of non-retards too.
Maybe.
Autistic people can actually be very smart.
Right.
Newton and Einstein are. Some people believe they were both.
Well, there's a fucking class of people called like idiot savants that just like
Yeah, like
are
Rain Man.
ridiculously good at like certain things. There's
Did
this
you
one
say
guy.
idiot savants?
Yeah, like there's this one guy who fucking knows like literally every postal code of every fucking place on Earth just off the top of his head. But he's like otherwise just a fucking like retarded person who cannot care for himself.
Are you sure
That
Idiot
was the name
Savant
of a
is...
game show.
Yeah, are
I've
you
seen-
sure
he was
Idiot
on the
Savant...
news like
Autistic savant.
yeah, like
No, they used to
it's-
call it idiot savant.
Yeah, they did. But is that still...
Yeah.
Isn't that antiquated? Don't they now call them fucking tard prodigies?
Check out this. Check this shit out. This woman, who also happens to be an actor, has like a perfect memory. She remembers like every.
Yeah, she's from Taxi.
Yeah. She remembers
I think it
every
might be a
moment
scam,
of
but-
every day of her. No, there's. Dude, you think everything's a fucking conspiracy? Like everything. Or like this weird shit based on hearsay. You'll believe that rather than like what's logically true.
That's what scientists are calling an extremely rare phenomenon in which people can recall nearly every day of their lives in extraordinary detail. Only 6 people in the world have been confirmed to have this kind of ability so far.
They test
and one of
for
them
it.
is actress Mary Lou
One of
Henner.
them is
She
Sheldon
and the
from The
others
Big
were
Bang
profiled
Theory.
last
Not really.
night on
But-
60 Minutes.
Sounds
Like
awful.
these shoes,
dating this
I wore
woman?
them the first time I wore them October 18th, 2007. These I wore on April the 21st of this year, so that was a Tuesday. These shoes I got a long time ago. 1982. And I
impressive.
got them on April the 9th, so that was a Friday.
There's like
of
something that impresses
1982.
housewives.
I mean,
Very
she's
cute
just
shoes
talking.
in her closet. Mary Lou
She
had a
remembers
great time with
everything,
us.
though, not
I'm
just
so
the
glad you
shoes
showed
thing.
that clip because we shot this last year. And so when I said April 21st, it was a Tuesday. That was of 2009 because April 21st, 2010 was a Wednesday, just to make the whole thing clear.
But you're
it's
already
taken a
giving us
while.
a glimpse into how all of this stuff works because
She
you're
does
saying
the
Tuesday
thing
and
Dr.
Wednesday.
Strange
Last year, I mean,
just becomes
explain
Sorcerer
for those of us
Supreme.
who are new to all of this.
You know,
how
it's
it
so
all
funny.
And I
It's
can
so
verify-
incredible
Would
because I
drive me insane.
I can verify that that date, April 21st, 2009, was a Tuesday because
Yeah.
that was a week that I really remember.
always
Why
had
did
to
we
remember,
leave
you know,
relationship
people
Was that
was
when
teasing me about
9/11
it for
happened?
years, and it was always kind of my
9/11
thing.
happened on a
I remember
Tuesday.
being a little
Yeah.
girl and being able to
It's
say, what
when
did I
my
do a week
cat
ago,
died.
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks
The cat that I got September 10th of 2001.
So it
ago,
was
a
kind of
year
like
ago,
your own
and
little
as I grew
9/11.
up, you know, it was like, oh, well, what did I do when I was exactly my brother's age, my younger brother's age, you know, and I would just remember things. And so it was this kind of skill that I developed, but I liked doing it as well, you know. So I think it was a real combination of nature and nurture. I mean, they explained last night, which was the first time I heard it, that we had a certain area of our brains
I
that's larger
saw
than most people.
a news report where they got all 6, or actually they got 5 of the 6 people in the world that were confirmed to be able to do this in one room. And it was crazy, like, how much they all knew collectively. There was one person who, like, doesn't like to be associated with the ability. It,
Really?
like, haunts them. Yeah.
Did anybody contradict like the rest of the group, or were they all in tune?
All in tune.
That'd be fun to
And
watch.
some of them really, like, some of them have more specialty areas than others, too. Like, this one guy knew, like, every fucking baseball game, every baseball game that happened throughout, like, his entire life since he
Yeah.
was, like, old enough to remember.
That's how Joe got all autistic with movie
People's-
numbers because
but
he would
I
remember
know-
baseball skills and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's
But
like,
it's
I
also
gotta
a
think
Baseball
about-
stats
muscle that
are,
I've
like, very
exercised, you know,
autistic.
muscle.
Yeah.
You've used it. You've
I've
actually
used it.
consciously used it.
Yes, and so what happens is some of the people, because even among the 6 of us, there are differences. A lot of the people described, although you probably didn't see it last night.
Oh, I did.
No, you didn't see them talk about this.
Oh, okay.
How people visualize it. A lot of the people visualize it sort of in a calendar way, like calendar pages. For me, the closest thing to it is kind of like selected scenes on a DVD. You know when you see that? Okay, so if you name a year, all of a sudden the entire year sort of like lays itself out in chronological order, and each day is a different selected scene, and some of them are more vivid than others, but I can go to each day and it sort of comes up.
Do you mind if we try it?
Give me a year.
I'm really curious. Okay, so
But give me a good year. Don't pick a year I was getting a divorce.
Okay. Well, I honestly couldn't tell you exactly.
Okay.
But let's say 1975.
Okay, so 1975. All right, so 1975, and which was a while ago. Okay, so I start to see like the whole year sort of lays itself out, and
She has,
I
like, a
go,
visual
okay,
memory.
well, let's see. My birthday was on a Sunday that year. That was April 6th, and Christmas was on a Thursday that year, and Thanksgiving was on the. 27th that year, and you know, so it starts to come in. My first date with a boyfriend was August the 12th. You know, it's like it starts to go like that. So I start to fill in different days in that year, you know,
It
and
sounds
different
so
events. And
worthless.
I started on the Broadway show Grease. You know, I mean, I could go through my entire year for you
Sure.
if you want, but you know, that would be boring.
It's really incredible
Yeah.
what you're doing here, and it's almost
so
like when I watch you
incredible.
here on set.
You
it's
sound
almost-
jealous, man.
It's just like
No.
I don't know, like why are like I saw this. I first saw her talk about this on I don't know, it was Donahue or some dumb fucking talk show.
I don't think it was
20
Donahue.
years ago.
Oh.
All right, and the date was actually September 14th, 1996, because I too suffer from this.
And what day of the week was it?
It was a Wednesday. And I watched
No, it
this
wasn't.
then, and now I watch it now, and now this is just another day. It's May 16th, 2019, where I'm going to remember this in fucking 2030. It fucking sucks. It's a curse, Ben.
Let's see. What's this one?
It does sound
First of
like
all,
a really cool event.
Yeah.
There's like a 19% chance he's just right off the just pure fucking randomness.
It's like you're visualizing it. Like you're not seeing me in front of you. Instead, you're seeing these days.
Right. Exactly. So, it is. And I'm back there. It's like time travel. I'm back looking through my eyes. Like I see what I was wearing the date of that first date that I randomly pulled out. It was a Tuesday. But I pulled it out and I know exactly what I was wearing and where we went to dinner. And, and people would say, well, it sounds like you've had a very exciting life. Well, even the most mundane things I remember. So it just kind of lines up that way.
I want to make sure we have time to talk about the book you're writing.
Oh, yes.
You are writing a book about this, and you also want to help people.
I do, because I know that there are certain things that people could learn to do to sort of take in the information, be able to absorb it, and then be able to retrieve.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be great, Billy, if you could actually remember the lyrics to your own songs? If you had a better fucking memory. Yeah, it sounds pretty fucking useless, doesn't it?
I mean, I'm sure she doesn't have good songs.
What does that have to do with
It's so
memory?
easy to just pass tests.
Well, you should collab with her, Billy.
Yeah, I mean, like that.
Like,
yeah.
does she get perfect test scores all the time? Does that actually help?
I don't know about. I mean, if you remember like every fucking detail of everything you do every day, then studying, yes, I would think you'd be able to remember what you studied.
So why didn't she become like a nuclear butt fucker or something rather than
nuclear
a stupid Yeah, you know,
What are you, a stupid actress, dude? You like manipulate the facts of everything to make it seem the way
Aaron,
you want
Aaron
it to
Clown
seem.
says this woman is full of shit. Thank you.
She's not.
I want to see the one with all the other people in the room that have it
Okay,
because
okay.
that's actually sounds interesting.
Okay,
This is she's like,
Actually, I remember July 24th, 23, when I had sex with a guy for the very last time.
Take a ride with me down memory lane with veteran
Hold on. We'll get it when they're all there.
And it sort of narrows in and it goes bang, and they've got it. And this all happens very quickly. It just...
They can back it up by science, too.
That's how they explain to you how they do it.
Yeah,
Does this girl have that ability?
Explanation.
Not the girl, she's the reporter.
Good, I don't want her to remember our
It
our
really
first
is
date.
like selected scenes on a DVD.
So how does it work? If I throw you a random date, say the 8th of September 1985.
Is her face tiny?
Okay, so I know 8th of September 1985 was a Sunday. It's like
I feel like her
85
face
all
is
of a sudden
tiny.
kind of lines itself up. And it gets completely organized sort of in a timeline way. And I see the whole calendar sort of fall into place.
It's an extraordinary skill and one that Mary Lou is thrilled to have. For others though, like Jill Price, who was the first person to be diagnosed with
There's
this
no way she
remarkable
remembers
condition,
everything she's ever eaten.
It's a burden. Is it driving you crazy on the inside?
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I really just want to
This is Pimp Monk in a wig.
most of the time, and I can't do that. So I have to keep everything in check.
When did you realize you
Every
had these
cigarette, every
arrangements?
smoke.
I remember jamming 5 weeks after I turned 14, and I don't really know why on this day exactly, February 5th, 1980. But from that day until
I mean,
now,
there's
it's every day.
multiple sources that say that this is real. Just because you doubt it's real doesn't mean it's not, and it's been tested.
And so, you pull a date out.
None of these people are collecting public assistance. You're just making shit up at this
like
point.
I'm right there.
That fucker's a
Moment
troll.
of every day.
Yeah, I know.
Every day, yeah.
I
Don't
totally
believe it?
believe this because
Well,
I could actually do
let's do a
something
test.
similar to this when I was a kid.
Go and throttle up.
Yeah, because when you were a kid, you didn't have to remember anything.
The
Like,
Challenger
all you had to remember was
disaster.
like
Tuesday,
what
January
juice you had
20th,
yesterday for lunch.
1986.
When I was like 8,
And
I
the
memorized a fucking 43-page book and just recited it in my grandparents' kitchen and freaked them the fuck out because of it.
Tell me it was Mein
Here's
Kampf.
like
I think it was Aladdin.
They start asking this one like different events, and they just
Every
name.
moment of every day.
Every day, yeah.
She starts like naming when it happened.
Don't believe it? Well, let's do a test.
Challenger, go and throttle up.
Okay, what's the name of the book that they're selling?
The Challenger
Tell me.
disaster.
Tuesday, January 20th.
Because they haven't mentioned a book yet.
1986. And the Super Bowl was the Sunday before.
John Lennon's assassination.
That was December 8th, 1980.
Do you remember what day of the week it was?
Monday. I was in 10th grade.
It blows my mind that you can remember that.
That crash killed 274 people.
The Chicago plane crash.
The one in May 25th, 1979.
That is the one.
Yeah, I was in the 8th grade. I had just come back that week from having the chicken pox.
Remembering historical events is one thing, But this goes a whole lot further.
Well, May 8th, my grandmother had...
Imagine having instant recall of what you ate for breakfast exactly 20 years ago today.
What if I flip it around? I don't give you an event, but a date. The 28th of February, 97.
That was a Friday, and I was leaving that day to go up to San Francisco, but we sort of got sidetracked by a bank robbery in North Hollywood.
Ah, this was set up. This was set up.
She's right.
This was all set up.
North Hollywood was a
I know
war zone.
kayfabe,
Starting
dude.
like on that Friday.
I know kayfabe.
the
They're
15th,
working us.
I'd gone to a football game.
And so begin.
You ever watch when they would have like Ramtha and shit on these shows? They would have all these spiritual people that talk to the other side.
This isn't spiritual.
But it's the same idea.
It's not though.
It's filling TV, and they cater it to fill. Like when they had the fucking 3 twins that were separated at birth, and they had them on, and they would put information like.
You mean triplets?
The triplets,
The three twins.
the 3 twins, yeah.
So there was 6 people.
Yeah, the 3 triplets. They were the triplets. They're separated at birth, met each other, like we all smoked the same cigarettes too. Like they would find all the details that worked and edit it together to make you think it worked. That's how
great,
TV works.
great one, Aaron, to pull out the "You Mad Bro." That's a classic, buddy.
Mad bro. You mad
Good one.
bro.
You mad bro.
But no, I'm not saying that this is fake for sure. I know how TV works.
You just said it was fake for sure.
I said my opinion was it's fake because I know how TV works.
Do you have any evidence that it's fake at all?
You don't need evidence.
I mean, this is multiple TV shows, and there's actual people that like did studies, like scientific studies on this.
Okay,
they're all just in cahoots.
You know what? They probably do have this ability. It doesn't surprise me they would.
It's not a supernatural.
I'm just trying to
It's
figure
not
out.
like telekinesis or anything. It's just having a good memory.
I'm just trying to figure out how this makes them entertaining, right?
I'm not saying it's entertaining. I'm just saying it's kind of a remarkable ability. What application does it have? I mean, having a good memory can help with a lot of shit.
I think I'd rather see a woman who can put her legs behind her head.
Yesterday.
Imagine how good you could be.
Hold
as
on,
a
hold on,
doctor
hold on
if
a
you
second.
remember.
Hold on a second. I'm responding to this retarded shit. Proving God doesn't exist is proving a negative, okay? His claim is a positive. He's claiming that they are fixing this. And I'm saying, where's the evidence that they are? That's he's proposing a positive claim that they are knowingly. Yeah, I know
He's
it's
just
obvious.
trying to annoy people. He's
Ben,
just
he
trying to
loves
annoy
you.
people.
I'm
be
just
the next
responding
meaty.
to
he
how
loves you, even though
fucking
you're a hypocrite, Ben.
Yeah, sure.
You're trying to be the next meaty.
Crossing decades in time, and
You could always do
I've never thought it was fun to pretend like I was retarded to like fuck with people on the internet. Like I never thought that was fun.
Actually, I like people
Clouds
to come
of
after me.
information surrounding you. Yeah, it's-
and
that's
then
what's in
I
my
like to
head.
counter
It's just
troll.
all this
I like to set myself up as troll bait.
For years,
And when they come
all
to
this
troll me,
stuff,
I
as
counter
Jill
troll
calls
and
it,
destroy
was
them.
driving her
My
mad.
favorite thing.
In desperation,
You haven't really
she
done that when I've
contacted
trolled.
one of the world's foremost experts on memory,
'cause
James McGraw.
I know you're doing it jovially.
So this guy is considered some kind of expert. So is he in cahoots with them?
She contacted one of the world's
I still
foremost
haven't
experts
heard
on
the name
memory,
of this supposed
James
book they were
McGraw.
trying to sell
He
too.
thought The book it was is called The hoax.
The one they haven't mentioned
So
once.
I got out a very large book that was published
Oh,
at the
there
time
you
of the
go.
millennium, which
Very
has
large
a
book,
day-by-day
Ben.
report
He's selling
of
it.
what happened in the
He's
past
selling a
century.
book?
And I
He's just got a very
randomly
large
opened
book.
the pages and said what happened on this day, and I was astounded by it because she could
said he
just
wrote it 20
tell me
years ago.
without even taking a deep breath.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're
So this isn't like
By
a
the end of
report
the
they
day,
created to sell a book
Dr.
that came
McGraw
out 20 years
realized
ago.
he was dealing with something completely unknown to science.
It's extraordinary. It's the ability of an individual to remember in detail what happened to them on any day of their life after the age roughly of 10 or 12, and also to remember all of the major public events that occurred on any given day.
Yeah, like some of them are super good at
That
music.
description struck a chord with
I don't
another
know.
young
If she was
woman
really good, she'd be
who
able to
thought
play
it
two
sounded
instruments at
just
once.
like her too.
You can't play 2 violins at once.
Yeah, but maybe
I
like
wrote
a
them a
harmonica
letter
or
and
something.
I said, my name is
Maybe she
Louise
could.
Ellen.
I don't know. I don't
36-year-old
think violin
violinist
and
living in
harmonica
New York
sound
City,
very
and
good
I have
together.
total
You ever seen a
recall
one-man
of
band?
Every day of my life since 1985.
Yeah.
The Berlin Wall
I
falls
have.
on what day?
I know a guy who was doing a PhD for like being a lawyer and a doctor and playing 3 different instruments.
Wait. Do you think maybe a lot of the memory is held in those gigantic fucking tits? Is that the difference here?
I don't think memory is held in tits.
Then why do
so
they call them
no.
memory glands?
They're mammary glands.
Oh.
Colleagues put Louise through hours of exhaustive tests.
Let's move back in time.
Like,
now
that girl's
to,
not really attractive
1990
at all.
It rained on
But
several days in
those
January
tits
and February. Can you name
puts
the
her back in the
dates
fucking
on which
game.
it rained?
And sure enough, she passed with flying colours.
It was
Flying
slightly
colours.
rainy and cloudy on
The doctor
January
has like one opaque or like translucent lens in his glasses for some reason.
Their memory
probably
is
either
very
missing an
much
eye or has a
like
cataract.
your and my memory
Yeah, probably.
of yesterday.
So no tricks.
There's no tricks, and they just say it just happens, just like that.
Louise, if I throw a year at you, say 1991, what happens to your brain?
1991. I immediately am thinking about that was the year that I left LA and I moved to Boston.
Do you remember when the Oscars were that year?
The Oscars, I did not watch the Oscars that year. I think it was Monday, March 25th in 1991.
That is not bad for someone who didn't even watch. You're just showing off now.
The Oscars
It's not
were
even
on
really fair to
Mondays
ask.
back then?
Best actor and actress.
Aren't they always
Kathy
Sunday
Bates
now?
won for Misery.
Probably.
Kathy Bates in Misery.
And Jeremy Irons for Reversal of Fortune.
Jeremy Irons.
She even remembers the winners.
I just feel like a bit of a freak show is not the right word. but
So yeah, they
I
get,
think
and then like eventually they get them all
Things are
together.
just
It's kind of weird.
People
Be useful for
They give them like
understanding.
MRIs and shit
Or like
to study
everyone
their
else, my whole
brains.
life would have been very different.
So blessed to have from 60 Minutes
I think it's a
Australia.
different report I saw
Make sure
where
you
it shows them all
subscribe to our
together. They like
channel.
bring all the
You can also
people. Some of them
download
were in
the
this report, but there's
Mine
more
Now
of them. Anyway.
Hey Ben, I sent you a hi, Bill.
Most controversial story of the night?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's controversial. Like it
It's
just
probably
is
just
true.
cringy. Let's see it. Let's watch it.
What?
Egghead's
what?
Hi Billy.
Oh, what were you guys? What were the? God damn it! I'll find it. Let's see Egghead's shit.
It's the recent one that I just like.
People all over the world.
This better be good.
Join hands.
I think
It's
okay.
a love chain.
But anyway,
chain.
yeah, there's nothing controversial about the story we just watched. It's just like normal. People have good memories.
I was just joking because people were mad.
Yeah. No, I don't think people are mad. I think people perceive people being mad way too easily and they go, whoa, you got mad.
Honestly, like that is the sort of shit we should study because that's the way forward for fucking humanity.
Yeah.
We can find a way to like replicate whatever gene it is that causes that. That's great.
Do you think it's genetic or is it just like a random
I think
thing?
at least it has to be partially.
Hi, Billy. Unless you've got anything shy of an apology or a repentance, I'm done.
Don't go.
What do you want?
The Leviathan! He will get you! Leviathan! Leviathan!
No, dude.
I was hoping something would surprise me. I was hoping there would be something I didn't expect. I don't know.
At least I tried.
I know, dude.
Billy, is it weird like fucking walking around realizing you're like half of what you used to be?
He's half the man he used to be.
Earlier tonight, I referenced myself as being 600 pounds, even though I haven't been 600 pounds for like a year and a half.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wait, I'm not 600 pounds anymore.
Nope.
Oops. But it's not weird, but it is different, right? Like, part of me wishes that I would have done this 10 years ago because it was pretty fucking easy. Another part of me thinks I should work harder so I lose more quicker. but I don't know. I feel like I'm on a
I think
good
I
pace.
might have a hernia again. It
Fuck,
sucks.
that's not good.
If you like lose it too quickly, it comes back more easily.
What's your current weight?
340, I think. I haven't weighed myself for a while.
Why haven't you weighed yourself in a while? You used to do it all the time.
I didn't move the scale to my new place.
You're gonna fall off, dude.
Maybe, or maybe I'll move the scale and I'll weigh hell. Last time I moved though, the scale was like 20 pounds higher to the place I moved to. So I was like, what the fuck?
Do you know what you should do? You should remember what your weight is in kilos because it sounds way lower.
They have a kilo option on the scale.
You're 154 kilos if you're 340 pounds. See? You're 150. How much you weigh? 154?
154 kilos.
Kilos.
Yeah, they
Keto
have-
kilos.
Kilo, Beto, Frito, Cheeto pie.
How many stone are you? It's even lower.
20 stone.
I think a stone is like
20 pounds.
12. Oh, I thought it was 12.
Oh, is it 12?
Let me see. Let's see.
I thought it was like 14 kilos or something, but I'm probably wrong.
I'm how many pounds? How many pounds?
How many pounds
in a stone? It is 14.
Ah.
There's 14 pounds in a stone. Yeah.
So I'm like 24 stone, roughly. 24 stone. Is that just they weigh themselves by stone so they can like fluctuate between the 14 pounds? So not to be so precise. Like, oh, well, I gained 10 pounds last week, so I'm still not 14 pounds higher, so I'm still 20 stone. I'm not quite
Honestly,
21 stone. I'm not going to say 21 stone if I'm not quite 21 stone.
I mean, there's some intelligence to that because your weight does fluctuate by like 5 or so pounds every day, just from the time you wake up till the time you go to bed.
Doom, doom, doom.
If you get
Well,
kidney
speaking of
stones, do you weigh more stones?
Probably, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, apparently there's a new donut diet that makes you lose weight even fatter.
Yes, Daddy. Yes. I'm going to eat more donuts. Yes.
Sorry, I've been
I
watching
think
a
you
lot
have
of-
to eat just the holes of the donuts. The donut holes.
I've been watching a lot of makeup channels lately. All this drama.
Yes.
I don't give a
I don't
fuck
even know
about
who the
any of
fuck
that.
James Charles is, but and I have no desire to
Yeah,
learn
I like
either.
it. I like it how now I find out who people are only because there's drama going on with them. That
Yes.
like it's so dumb.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that.
I'm just glad James Charles got canceled and
Burn
then
it to the
uncanceled.
ground.
I didn't even know makeup channels could have that many fucking viewers on them.
Oh yeah.
They're popular.
I knew
makeup
that. I knew that was big.
Makeup is gaming for girls. All the gaming channels for dudes.
Like, yeah, I love to play Call of Duty. Oh, yeah.
And girls like,
I
Oh,
love to
wow.
put makeup on. Oh, yeah.
I think I just learned something. Is that how like women see gaming to like from their point of view? Because I find makeup just like fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah. And girls like,
Oh,
Oh,
gaming
shit.
is so stupid. I want to put makeup on. I want to fake you into thinking I'm pretty.
and the gamer's like, I want to fake into thinking that I'm useful. I want these fake achievements that the men game because they want to fake their achievements, and women do makeup because they want to fake their beauty. Like, why don't you go out and fucking win a war? No, I'd rather just play Call of Duty. Okay? You're faking your achievements. Die. I'd rather be beautiful like James Charles. Okay, you're faking your prettiness, you fat fucking cow. You Trisha Paytas looking biatch.
Did you just fat shame people?
Yeah. Lost 200 pounds last year. I'm
Dude,
trying
bro,
to
it's
live.
2019. You can't do that. Come on.
Cancel me then. Cancel me.
Hashtag cancel Billy.
Yeah, they'll bring me back like Family Guy. I'm coming back like Family Guy. Cancel me, motherfucker.
Honestly,
Cancel
there's
me.
probably enough material to cancel you.
That's honestly, that's the only reason I say this crazy shit. Because I'm waiting for someone to hit me with that cancel culture. You know what's going to happen then? I'm going to turn on the sweet boy. And everybody's going to be like, he couldn't be that bad. He's a sweet boy. And I'm going to get all these new fans that came in because they wanted to see the demise of Billy the Fridge. And they come in to see me fucking fall. And they see, oh, he's actually a sweet boy. He's a sweet boy. And then I hook him in. It's happened so many times. You know how many fucking Onision fans want to see me die? You know how many Leafy is Here fans want to see me die? You know how many Drunken Peasants fans want to see me die because I threw a cup of pee-pee? You know? You know? It works every time.
I mean,
is that why you're
time.
trying to get the
You
0
had-
pounds? You're just trying to cancel Billy?
Yeah.
You had a very different attitude on this when we played your new rap, the one where you went nagger, 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 nagger.
Whoa.
I didn't say that.
I don't know. I watched it. I think you kind of did.
I have no reason to defend that, so it wouldn't benefit me at all. I have no reason
Well,
to defend that at all.
no. You were saying people were canceling you, and
When?
you seemed all depressed about that.
Oh yeah, no, that was part of the act. That was kayfabing, you guys. I don't get depressed. I don't get depressed.
Aren't you going to be canceled
Okay,
on
that
the
part's
24th or something?
I have no feelings. I have no fucking feelings. I have a MySpace page.
I think that's just the diabetes.
MySpace.com/fridge.
So people without feelings go to MySpace?
Yes. Yes, queen. I don't like these makeup people trying to make themselves look beautiful. I woke up like this. Yeah, that's right. I don't need makeup. I don't need to lie to my fans. I'm this fucking pretty out of bed. All right, lovely kids.
You gotta go pick up your cousin now?
I honestly don't
From
know.
jail?
I still don't know. I'm
Do
gonna
yourself
go.
a favor. Don't take your money with you this time.
I know. I have a fucking nice laptop with me. I don't want around him.
Just leave it at Ben's house or something. Just
No,
fuck
I'm
it.
not gonna pick him up. Fuck that. He can sleep in the fucking streets. He deserves it.
Does he?
Or if you feel really bad, just pay for an Uber to go pick him up instead.
Oh my god! I said that to him earlier, and he was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for a fucking Uber, dude. Like, you know what he can do?
Have
He can
Egghead
literally-
take care of it.
He can literally
Hey,
go
let me
sleep
do-
in a
let me
fucking
be your
bush. He can sleep in a fucking bush. It's an hour and a half drive and an hour and a half back minimum. Probably closer to 2 hours. I have to stop and get gas. I don't want to fucking do that.
Oh,
Just so he
no,
can drive down
Bush-
and
Bush-
get his little fucking girlfriend out of a fucking heroin hut. Fuck you, dude.
I don't like Bush. Bush is a bad president.
Honestly,
Oh my God, that was
honestly,
great.
if he wanted me to come pick him up, if he wanted me to come pick him up and get her, knowing 100% that if he didn't get her, that she would overdose tonight of heroin, I still would be like, I don't want to drive up there, dude. I don't want to drive up there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You put yourself in that fucking position. You're there right now because you were a piece of shit. She's there doing heroin right now because she's a piece of shit. I'm not a piece of shit. And if I am, I'm my own piece of shit. I ain't asking for a ride. Fuck you! Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
See ya.
Night.